Hi everyone! Hello, hello, hello! Hi! Bear with me just a moment to get everything open for you. How are you guys all doing? It's lovely to see you all. Welcome on in to the stream, everybody. Welcome on in to the stream. I'm just gonna get some music for us real quick. Give me a second. Just open up some music for us to listen to. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in to the stream. You'll have to excuse me. I am currently in the process of having electrolysis, which means my face is kind of a bit of a mess. And I also can't wear makeup. I'm not allowed to put makeup on top of it while my face is healing. Otherwise, it reacts really bad to it. But hi, welcome to the It Gets Better channel, everybody. If you're coming from my stream and have never been here before on the It Gets Better channel, this is a wonderful place to be, and I'm so excited to share it with you. For those who don't know, It Gets Better is a non-profit that supports LGBTQ plus youth. They provide some amazing things, so many grants, and so many wonderful opportunities for LGBTQ plus people, particularly in like America, but across the world. I think that they have a wonderful, wonderful non-profit, you guys, and I have the pleasure of getting to work with them. So I stream here on the 20th of every single month. At the moment, the 20th dates can change. I don't know what the dates will be for the second half of the year, but they have been the 20th so far. And I love being here and getting to chat with you guys and vibe with you guys. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the bits mascara. I appreciate it. The music's loud. On my end, the music looks very quiet. So let me know. Does anybody else hear the music really loud, or is it fine? So, whenever... Oh, thank you so much, Wisteria. Hi, Ivia, how are you? So, for those of you who have never been here before on one of our It Gets Better streams, what we often do is start off, because we are going to play some Overwatch today on stream, but we normally start off by having you guys share some stories or ask questions. If there's anything you would like to ask in the chat, like any questions you might have, whether it's pertaining to LGBTQ plus stuff or not, or if you want to share stories or anything like that, it's always nice to feel free to share those with me, and I'll read your messages and try to respond to them as best as I can. And then we are going to go ahead and get into some Overwatch, and we're going to chat a little bit today about unacceptance and dealing with people's unfavorable opinions. When people have a negative opinion of you just because of your gender identity or sexual orientation or whatever it might be, people just not accepting you or having unfavorable opinions purely because of that, which obviously is very silly. We're going to talk about that today on today's stream. Also, in addition, I promised you guys that because I was doing Halo giveaways in my community, that I would announce the winner today, and I forgot to do it on my streams. I didn't have enough time, so I will do it on this one for you guys. Yeah, thank you everybody for subscribing. Thank you Wildchild for the bits. Thank you Galaxy Jello Bear as well. I don't know if my alerts that are coming up on my screen, those are the ones that happen just at the end of my stream. So thank you for people who subbed and stuff on that stream. And then on this stream, let me just go ahead and see. I don't know if I can see the like alert thing, but thank you so much for everybody who did. You're all wonderful, and get you. Why is the music so loud for you then? I don't know, Atlas. I'm not sure, because I don't think it's that loud, and most people aren't experiencing it really loud, so I'm not sure. As you know, I'm not very close with my mom. Yes, I remember from last time. I changed my name recently to Angela instead of Angel. She insists it's fine to call me this since they're close enough anyway. And whenever we call on the phone, it feels like I'm talking on the phone. I'm talking to an absolute stranger. Sometimes it makes me wonder if I'm making the right choice and separating myself from her. Is it really worth losing my mom just so I can be a boy? It's just so tiring. If you're, in my opinion, if you have anybody in your life, family or not, who is making you feel miserable and not affirming you and making you feel like in order to be in their life, you have to be something that you don't feel you are, that's not somebody that I would personally want in my life. Obviously, I don't know your personal situation, but I don't think I would want to have someone in my life that makes me feel like I have to be someone I'm not just for them to accept and love me. I don't think love from parents should be conditional, or from family in general. I think love should be unconditional. And if their conditions are that you need to pretend to be somebody else and play a part that you aren't, that I just don't personally feel like I would want that person in my life. That's just my opinion, of course, and your family is your family, and I don't know them personally, but I personally know that if it was my mom, I don't think I would want her in my life anymore as a result of that personally. I feel like being bi is looked down on something that isn't actually part of the LGBTQIA+, so even though I am, I never feel like part of the community. Well, first things first, you absolutely are part of the community, and I'm sure that 90% of the community, if not more, would agree and welcome you with open arms. I definitely understand what you mean there. There are a lot of people who don't understand that, like, what being bisexual entails and have a tendency to, especially people who are in, like, heteronormative relationships whilst being bisexual. For some reason, people seem to feel like that erases your bisexual identity. It does not. I am in a heteronormative relationship, but I am not heterosexual, and I also get that vibe too from people. While obviously I am trans, I still feel welcome to an extent in the community. I definitely don't feel like people acknowledge my sexuality as much as they would if I was in a relationship with, say, a woman. So I understand where you're coming from, but I don't want you to ever feel that way in this community or in my community or in any of the streamers who ever stream on this channel. Every one of them, every ambassador, every person who is involved with It Gets Better will welcome you with open arms into their community and never make you feel like an outsider. And that's how it should be. And I'm sorry people make you feel that way, but you are not. You are absolutely a part of this community. And I am sorry that people made you feel sad. How did your partners react to you coming out as trans? You know what, Nova? Actually, I know you, so obviously, you know, people aren't going to think that you're asking me that because you think it's being rude. If you watch my vlogs, right? My vlogs specifically about like my life with my fiance and things like that. I get asked this question in my comments all the time. Somebody commented on my vlog the other day when I said about the fact that we want to have children, and they were like, "You can't have children. You're trans." And I was like, more than one way to have a child. And anyways, that's neither here nor there. The point is, it makes me laugh because people always seem to think that my partners would have a problem with it, but I have never dated somebody who didn't already know except one person. The person in question, I didn't tell them on the first date because I wanted to make sure that I felt like there was any point in having a second date. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I felt like there was no point in having a second date, I was like, no point in putting myself in danger. Might as well just get on with my life. But then, like, afterwards, I was like, just so you know, by the way, I feel like the first date went really well, and I'm trans. I tried to let you know. They didn't care. In fact, they said they'd dated trans people before, and they were just not bothered. I live in quite a progressive place, and so I've not really experienced anybody like that. But everybody else that I've ever been in a relationship with already knew I was trans, and my current fiance knew I was trans because we've known each other for many, many, many years. So yeah, they don't care, to say the least. People care a lot less than you think. I don't know if you guys know, but I made a vlog a few years ago about how hard it was to date when you're trans, because there are a lot of people who will just, like, you know, if you're trying to online date, for example, on like Tinder and things like that, or using apps. Basically, if you're ever trying to date or whatever, there are lots of people obviously that will just swipe away from you because you're trans, or like end the chat if once you tell them you are. But like, those people you don't want to be with anyway because they're obviously not very nice people, so you don't want to be around people like that anyways. Let them get on with their life, you get on with yours. But there are people out there who just don't care and will love you regardless of who you are or what you are or how you identify. So don't feel like you're going to be forever alone, because I did too. It doesn't matter. Also, Nova, I saw you corrected your message and meant parents, but I felt like the question was still very relevant, so I answered the partner's question too. As for parents, my dad handled it fairly well and was pretty supportive. My mom handled it terribly, total honesty. I am extremely close to my mom, and I love my mom very, very much. Probably like one of my closest friends as well, my mum, because I love my mum. But at first, she handled it horribly. And that's just the truth, but she came around is the most important thing. It wasn't so much that she wasn't supportive of me being trans. My mum felt scared. She was afraid. She was scared for me about how the world was going to accept me, about how my life was going to be, about whether or not I was going to be happy, whether or not I would still be able to be in a relationship with somebody one day and have a family, whether somebody would still be willing to, like, you know, have a family with me and accept me for who I am. As I got older and as the, like, years passed, my mom realized very quickly that, like, it's fine. There's nothing to be afraid of. But also my mom came to my first appointment with the gender nurses a couple of years after I'd waited on the waiting list for the NHS. and heard what I said to them, which is when I told them very like personal information about how I was feeling. And my mom, I think, very quickly realized that it was either she supported me with my identity and my transition, or potentially lose her child. And so I think that made her realize that it wasn't worth losing her child, you know? Mascara, thank you for the bits, and thank you, Atlas, for resubscribing. I appreciate it. So my mom, I think my mom was like, it's not worth losing my child over it. I need to open my Overwatch while we're still talking, so just bear with me a sec. I always get like so into these conversations and forget to like, honestly, I need to do an LGBTQ plus podcast or something, because I love talking to you guys about all this. Also, I remember you guys mentioned, I'll read you the rest of your messages in a minute. I asked and have been given the green light that I'm allowed to give you guys a Google form, because I know some of you guys said to me in private and on my Discord server that you're sometimes scared of submitting a question or explaining your story because you don't want everybody to know, or you'd like to be anonymous. And myself and the people at It Gets Better do not want you to feel that way. They want you to be able to feel like you can ask questions and share your stories without feeling limited about people, you know, necessarily knowing it's you that sent it. So I will create a Google forum and I will send it on my Discord server, and I want to be able to send it in this chat, but I haven't made it yet. What I'll do is, at the start of the next stream of It Gets Better, I'll send it in my Discord server too, and I'll also send it at the start of the next stream so you can fill it out, and then I can answer some of your questions and read some of your stories, without you feeling like you need everybody to be able to know who you are, because you can submit it anonymously if you want to. Does that make sense? So that you can still share your story or ask questions without the pressure of people knowing it was you that submitted that story or submitted that question. Right, if you can just give me 1 second to open up my stuff. Okay, that was the vlog you remembered when you got engaged? Yes, Hysteria, right, I remember. I really support LGBTQ and I want to get a straight ally pin or something, but all my classmates will misunderstand and call me something I'm not. I'm not homophobic, I just want to be called something I don't identify. I just don't want to be. Well, first of all, Hazy Cloud, those people are not very kind, but if you don't want that risk, then you might want to wait for now to do that until maybe you're in a place where people aren't going to judge you. But I think it's lovely you want to do that, and you can absolutely just wear a pride flag pin or a trans flag pin or whatever. You could just wear just a normal pride flag pin to represent that you're an ally and that you're safe and that people are able to talk to you. Sometimes that's nice. I used to think all the time that if I had still been a teacher now, I would definitely have put like a pride pin on my bag or something so that children in my class that were LGBTQ+ could know that I was a safe place for them and that they were safe around me. Right. If I've missed your story and not read it, feel free to resend because the chat's got a lot of that I missed. How do I come out to my family that I'm ally ace? My friends know that I am ace. My mom still thinks that I'll find a sweet boy and settle down. I'm not interested in either gender. I have to pretend that I had a crush on someone at school so that I wouldn't be judged, even though I liked neither gender. How do I come out to people that wonder why I'm not trying to date? Well, Shining Radio Raw, I always say the same thing whenever somebody asks me about coming out. I always say the same thing. By the way, there's 14 minutes left on the giveaway of Atlas. Still got 14 minutes left. I always say the same thing. And that is to make sure you're safe for a start. I can't tell you when it's safe to come out because I don't know your family personally. You need to make sure that you are safe, first of all. Your safety is the most important thing. So if you don't know whether or not you'll be safe coming out, then you should probably try and hold off because you don't want to put yourself in a position where someone could hurt you or you could be thrown out of your home or just generally your life could be made more difficult for you. You want to make sure that you are safe. That's the most important thing. If you know you're safe and no one's going to put you in danger, then absolutely you should feel free when you're ready to come out. But please don't put yourself in a position where you could be unsafe. That's the most important thing. I don't want you to be unsafe. Okay? That's the most important thing. How do I respond to transphobia in school? It isn't aimed at me, but sometimes I can hear it and I get scared to stand up to them or report them for the consequences. Well, love, I would say that you telling a trusted adult should not have consequences for you that somebody else is doing something like that. Deco Girl, thank you. Oh, Decor Girl, thank you so much for subscribing. You absolutely should be able to share with a trusted adult, whether that's a teacher or a parent or whatever, that somebody is doing that and it's making you uncomfortable. You should absolutely be able to do that. And I think it's nice that you want to stand up for people, but please don't put yourself in a position where you'll be unsafe if you are going to. But it is really sweet of you that you want to. Just make sure you do it the right way. I do not want you put yourself in a position where you could be unsafe. My voice is going. Don't know if you guys can tell. I'm a little bit sick. My voice is going, so please bear with me. I recently came out to my friends online, but I'm struggling to come out to people IRL. I actually came out to my friends online first, very similarly, in case you're interested. My online friends made me feel safer. It was just something that I wanted to do. I felt much safer coming out to my online friends than anyone else. Sorry, just bear with me a second. I'm just getting the stream set up for us to use the glitch of the game. But yeah, so I came out to my friends first. I felt safer to do that. And for me, that was like, it was definitely a thing that made me feel more comfortable. I think that coming out to people in real life is scarier. Absolutely, it is. But once you've already got people that accept you online, sometimes I feel like it gives you the tools you need to feel more comfortable to come out. But as I said before, being online, you're less likely to be as unsafe as you might be in person for coming out. So please just make sure that if you are going to, that you know that you are safe. The most important thing is your safety. And then when you feel ready, you absolutely should and can come out. I really, really can't stress enough, you guys, that you've got to make sure that you are safe. Please do not come out if you think that there could be a risk. Your personal life, your home life, or anything like that, because that would be really scary. And I don't want you guys to have to go through anything like that. I haven't set my webcam right crop, so just out a little. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot to put my name on. Oh no, it does have my name. Never mind. I'm blind. Let me just check my challenges real quick. I've done all my weekly ones. I just do some daily ones. See if I can do it without... Maybe I'll do some flexes. Start off with. If I miss your message and it's been a few minutes and you can tell that I'm past it and reading someone else's that's lower down, you can resend it absolutely. Which is why another reason why I want to use the Google form. Hi Jude, how are you? The Halo giveaway, if you open the link yourself, you can see at the top it says 10 minutes are left. Future reference. When I came out, I told my parents about me being unlabeled. I'm dating a man and I'm a biological woman. Okay. Galaxy Jello Bear, I'm just going to go ahead and give a little thing here, just a little stipulation to say that I assume by saying biological woman you mean you're not trans. It would be more polite if you were to say that you were assigned female at birth and still identify as that, which is usually referred to as cisgender, because it could be considered, or just say you're not trans, it could be considered a little bit upsetting for a trans person if you say that you're biological female and they're not, because naturally we were born trans. Like obviously I didn't just decide one day and wake up. So just as a little note, sometimes it can be, some people can feel a little bit upset by that, so it might be worth considering using cisgender instead. Also, let me know if the game's too loud or too quiet, guys, as well, please. Let me just go down. Anyways, you came out as unlabeled, and you said, and they said, you're dating a man, so they said, are you straight now? And the comments hurt me. Right, okay, well... Oh, right, okay, you're non-binary. Sorry, okay, that's fine. The assigned female at birth, then, would be the correct language in that situation if you want to be as polite and accepting as possible. Anyways, I do think it's unfortunate that your parents speak to you like that. I think if you are in a good place with your parents relationship-wise and feel comfortable to do so, you should tell them that you don't feel comfortable with the language that they're using. You should express to them that it makes you feel uncomfortable when they use that language. And if they refuse to adapt the way that they're speaking, I do think you're perfectly entitled to consider whether or not you want people in your life that make you feel that way. Does that make sense? Because you shouldn't have to have people in your life that make you feel bad about yourself. Oh, geez. Sorry, guys. If you think it's too quiet, I can put the volume up a little bit in a second. Oh, no. Yeah, I'll raise the volume just a titchy bit for you guys. Second. Is that a bit better, or is that still too quiet? Let me know. No, Galaxy Delibet, I don't want you to feel bad. I am only letting you know politely. I was not offended by what you said. I'm just letting you know politely, just in case somebody might become offended or upset. So I don't think anyone would be offended with you for saying it. I think they might just feel a bit upset if you ever had a trans friend, for example. Because it can... Oh no! They just punched me out of my ult! How could you? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Just in case. It's just a just in case. Because, I don't know. If somebody said to me that... If somebody said to me, you were assigned male at birth, I'd be like, well, yeah, whatever. Because it's a fact. But if someone says you're not a biological woman or you're a biological man, that would be probably upsetting to me, because usually the people who say that are not nice people. And they're just trying to make you feel bad about yourself. Do you know what I mean? But I just didn't want you to be mistaken for somebody who feels that way, if that makes sense. That's all. I know that you personally wouldn't be one of those people. I just wanted to make sure that you knew. I missed Nerva's message. If you, I don't know if you wanted to send that again or. Ah! Don't kill me. I had a dream of playing Overwatch. Oh yeah, I do. I have been doing streams where people can join me in Overwatch. I have been playing custom games where you guys can join on my streams. The last few streams, I've been doing the first 2 or 3 games with viewers, and I'm probably going to continue doing that. Because I found out how to add you without to the game without having to friend you. No problems, Galaxy Jellybean. Galaxy Jellybean, let me know when you're back. I have a question for you to follow up on what you said that I think potentially I might be able to help better with once I've asked it. Or someone tell me when they're back in case they didn't hear that. One sec, guys. Sorry, I will read your message in a second. This is not going very well. No! He did it again! Punched me out of my ult again! So annoying. Well, they're dead. I hate Doomfist. Yeah, run away, everyone. Run away. Sorry, I'm playing with the tips of my nails because my fingers are too long. My fingers are too long? My nails are too long? I don't know why I said my fingers are too long. But yeah, my nails are too long for me to tap my keyboard with my fingers, so I'm having to use the tip of my nails. Just a little bit awkward. Oh, they've got a Widowmaker now. Oh, I wanted to fade. I was stuck. Your nails are beautiful. Thank you. Oh, once my family was so bad, I was fed up. Ria, that's not safe. I'm not going to read that out because that's not safe. I'm sorry. I don't want anybody to read that and think that that's a safe thing to do, because it's most definitely not. Oh no. I walked into her eyes. I came out as bad when I was 12 because it was a friend. I told my whole family it was a phase, but now I realised I actually am. Well, you should never necessarily choose to identify as something just because other people are. It's not. Identities aren't friends. There are people who have genuine identities, and it's kind of a complicated topic. I don't really know how to respond to that first part of your message politely. But anyways, perhaps you did that because it was a trend, but actually you consciously knew how you were feeling and you felt comfortable to come out because you knew that other people were, so you felt more safe to do so, perhaps. I feel like they won't accept me because they always laugh about the phase now. Well, perhaps you could just tell them that it wasn't a phase and you were wrong. Lots of people do come out and then decide to tell their parents they're not the thing anymore because they become scared. But then later on decide, you know, I can't lie or pretend to be somebody else. My goodness. I hate Doomfist. I hate Doomfist. I hate Doomfist. I hate Doomfist. Oh. Are you having your wisdom teeth when you're scared? Oh, I'm sorry. You have to wear a small crop top thing under the hospital gown. You know what? I totally understand how you feel. When I had my breast augmentation surgery, they make you wear these like see-through underwear, and this was obviously a long time ago, so I was very uncomfortable about like having see-through underwear on, so I didn't want people looking at like my lower areas and private parts for obvious reasons. I don't understand why they force you to wear those. It made me feel very uncomfortable. But I did actually just tell the surgeon, I told the nurse actually that I felt that way, and she put a blanket over me, or gave me a blanket to put over me in the hospital when I was having surgery. And when I woke up, I realized they actually never moved the blanket. It was still in the exact same position. That was very kind of her. I highly suggest that you just tell them how you feel, and they'll probably respect you and try to put something in place like that, try and support you. Oh, do you know, Galaxy Jello Bear? It's really hard. I actually started off using they, them pronouns because I was too scared to tell people that I was trans. I actually told my family originally that I was bi-gender to try to get them to accept me, like, being female sometimes, if that makes sense. I didn't really anticipate the fact that that would probably confuse them more because they've got less experience with like people who are non-binary than people who are trans, which is, you know, neither here nor there. But I think sometimes if you just want to do it, sometimes it's just best to just the band-aid if you know you're safe. Okay. No, that's fine, Lily. I understand. I'm not invalidating your experience. I totally understand your experience. It's just a complicated thing to discuss because, especially right now in politics, it's one of the things that politicians are using against LGBTQ plus people all the time, especially trans youth, always saying that these things, they're just kids, so it's just a phase, or that it's just a trend. And like, obviously, for many people, most of the people, as statistics clearly show, it is not a trend or a phase. They are experiencing those things, but a lot of them are just so afraid to talk about it because of the way people treat them. And it's honestly awful that they have to go through that. So it's a very complicated thing when politicians are trying to push that narrative all the time. Let me see how long we've got left on the giveaway. Well, oh, it's ended. Okay, I'll pull the winner for the giveaway, you guys, right after this game we're about to play now. James, do you want to tag in my Discord for me? Like, just in, like, ping pong and giveaway. Let people know I'm about to announce the winner of the giveaway in my stream, if you don't mind. In this stream. Maybe not, but then get some more people to come out and check out It Gets Better as well.
I decide who receives my aid.
I mean, Kirby, the same thing that I say to everybody when it comes to identity related things and people not respecting them is you should just tell people your identity. Tell them how you want them to refer to you. And if they don't respect that and continue to call you something that you don't feel you are, then they're disrespectful, and you can consider whether or not you want to have that type of person in your life. I personally would not want to have someone in my life who doesn't respect my identity. Sorry guys, very focused for a second. Oh no. Oh, the tank. Why did the tank go around the corner? I can't see him anymore. Ah. Hi, Alpha. I haven't announced the winner yet. I'm going to announce it after this game.
I need you at peak performance.
Oh no. For some reason, I don't know why I just did that. For some reason, I was like, man, I can do this. They're not paying attention to me because they were all looking at the tank. And then the tank died. And then they murdered my face.
Return to my post.
You came out to your family. How did that go? Did it go well? I hope it went well. If I missed any of your questions, feel free to send them now. I'll do my best to read. I just realized my camera probably looks weird, huh? Because when I look in my game, I'm looking out of the screen on the stream. I wish I flipped my camera so it doesn't look so... Oh no! I got stuck in it. Barbie Blaster! Oh no. Ah! Ah, that guy really, really wanted to kill me real bad. Once I've chosen one Roblox scam. I've been very busy this week, so I haven't had a chance to read any more applications. Well, we got wrecked. Why is our soldier over there? What are you doing? Bye. Ah. Where did that come from? Ah! Kill the soldier! Somebody kill the soldier, please! Ugh! GG. I'm gonna switch even if I have my ult. It's obviously not working. Oh no. Oh, I hate that ult so much. He's literally a 1. Anna! You could have easily just shot that soldier and ended him! Are you kidding me? What are you doing, Anna? Oh no.
I've dealt with cynics before.
I need to try to stay alive long enough for my team to get here. Bye. Why are you down there? Come here. Okay, one sec, guys. They're all about to die. I can't out-heal that. Don't jump into it. Jeebus Christmas. Okay, I'll read your messages and announce the winner in a sec. We might... I don't think we're going to win this because we've got to hold it for 3.5 minutes. And I just can't personally see that happening. Oh, you had to reload. What a shame. What a shame. Oh no. Okay. As I just said, Noodles to the thingy. The other person, Roblox girl, I need to pick one. I've been really busy, so I haven't picked anybody yet. Why did you do that, Reaper? Okay. Oh, I thought I could get up there, but apparently I cannot. Oh no, no, no. Oh. Why do people make such bad decisions? Oh, I can't out-heal that. That's way too much for me to deal with. Oh, they were all in that room. I didn't realize the people were behind me. I'm the one that made the bad choice now. And now all my team's dying because I'm not there to heal them. Oh no, hamster, don't run into them. Come to my healing. Or get off the point and let them take it. Well, that's just great. Lovely. Anyways, if you guys want to resend a message now, now's the time. I'm glad to hear that, Avery. That's really sweet. Glad it went well. Oh, I got the PRTG. Look, he had to reload so I could kill him. Lol. Okay, let's pull this giveaway winner, shall we? Okie dokie. All right. The winner is... Let me scrub out their email so I can show it on stream. The winner is of the Halo giveaway for this week. Does that look bad? No, that looks weird, doesn't it? Let's say, does it look better? Because I'm going to be facing into the screen. Or like, do I look weird flipped? Maybe it looks better. I don't know. Anyways, the winner is... Island Muse. Entry number 10,000 at 1012. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, I don't think Mylan Muse is here in the stream. No, I don't think so. So we'll have to send a message to them on my Discord server if you don't mind, James. Congratulations. I'll start the next weekly Halo giveaway soon. I need to actually get another Halo for the giveaway. And then we'll start it up on Discord. I'll send it out for you guys to win. Congratulations, Mylan Muse. You're making Stardew Valley characters. Also, in case anyone's interested, the entry that they won with was following me on. If anybody else wants to follow me on Instagram, it's @bplays. I'm going to start trying to post more on Instagram. I got so caught up in being nervous about how many people like your Instagram post that I barely ever post because I'm nervous about it for some stupid... So I need to like, I need to start posting. Try and post like once a week, maybe, instead of once a month. Lately I've been posting once a month. Bye, and
I carry my burdens alone.
thanks for the drops. Yeah, enjoy. Then I don't provide them. They're free from Twitch, but you enjoy. I'm making Stardew Valley characters. That sounds exciting. So let's talk a little bit about dealing with unacceptance in general, you guys. Obviously, when it comes to your family, I realize if you're in certain positions, it's hard to not have your family in your life anymore. Like, especially when you're young. It's very hard when you're unaccepted and you're young because obviously when you live with your family, there's very little you can do in order to deal with it. I know that when I felt unaccepted by family members, it was really, really difficult at first. As I've got older, I found it a lot easier to make peace with not having certain people in my life anymore, if that makes sense. Like, it becomes easier to let people go over time. But it's always sad whenever somebody doesn't want to be in your life anymore. It hurts. I do think that sometimes it's important to remember, though, you shouldn't be forced or feel like you have to keep someone in your life who makes you feel bad about yourself or doesn't accept your identity. Because there are always going to be people in the world who are willing to accept you for who you are. On the internet, there's always a lot of people who are like unaccepting. I see it every single day. But sometimes I think we can get so caught up in all the unaccepting people that we forget that there are actually loads of really accepting people too. Oh no, I hate Venture so much. There are loads of really accepting people on the internet as well and in the world. But even if you've got a lot of people in your life who don't accept you or you make you feel that way, that doesn't mean that they're the only people. Do you know what I mean? Follow what I'm saying. One of the biggest problems I had is that at school I felt very unaccepted. I did not feel like anybody at school accepted me. Then I grew up and realized that a lot of those people at school were actually really scared because of their own identities, that they didn't want to share their own identities and stuff with the world because they were afraid. And the ones who just turned out to be really nasty people who are not accepting, to be honest, they don't usually achieve a whole lot when they're like that. By the way, guys, can I just share an opinion here? I love Venture's character. I'm so happy they've added a non-binary character to the game. But I find it so hard because the actual gameplay of the hero is so annoying right now because they're so OP. It's like really irritating how OP they are. And it's making it hard because I want to love them so much because they're just such a lovely character. And I love the non-binary character. I love their personality in general. It's just such a lovely character, the way they've written the character in the game. But they're so annoying to play against. It's very stressful to play against them. Don't push too far. Ah, no. Pandemonium! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dranzio. Thank you. Goodbye, Diva. Yeah, anyway, Venture is very OP, and I know there's going to be a nerf soon, because it's going to have to be. Goodbye. This is when we end up losing because my team starts being really like overconfident. Okay, we're good. I feel like I did really well with Iari there. I like it. Iari. Your nose is very stuffy. I'm sorry to hear that. My voice is going, in case you can't tell. I'm feeling really icky lately. Anyways, so one of the best things that someone told me when I was young, was, I'm just going to turn the chat off because people are swearing. One of the best things someone told me when I was younger was that you might not be able to choose your family in terms of your blood family, but you can choose your family in the sense of you can choose who your new adopted family is, if that makes sense. Doesn't necessarily have to be a legally adopted family, but it does mean you can take people who you love as friends and make them into your new family, people who support you. If you have a family of people who don't support you and are not accepting of, you will find a group of people who are. Exactly, a found family. And you guys are all part of my found family. I'm playing on my own right now, Pandemonium. I thought that'd be more interesting for the It Gets Better stream. I don't normally play on my own, so you guys get to sort of see how I play with some total strangers. I suck at Kiriko. I'm okay with her healing and with her, like, I love her, this thing. I love that thing, whatever it's called. What is it called? Protection Suzu. But I suck at hitting with her thingies, with her throwing knives. Nice. I suck at those.
Watch your flanks. They might try something.
Hello.
I've got a few tricks.
Greetings. I can dig that. Aww. I can dig that. Hello.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're like a big sister, found family for me. I'm so happy to be in this community. That means a lot to me because I always want this community to feel open and welcoming for people, especially because I always want it to feel welcoming for the type of people who were like me growing up and really needed that love and support that I felt like I was missing sometimes, especially because on the internet, it's really hard to find... Oh, no, I can't heal you. There you go. It's really hard to find people when I was a kid on the internet who were like me. So I just hope to be the person that I wish I would have seen when I was young, I guess. Oh my gosh, he has his ult already? Heck. Oh, and there goes their mech. Ah! I got wrecked. Have they not realized that our teammate is taking the point right now? Okay, they realized. Took them a while there, huh?
Activating self-destruct sequence. Let the kitsune guide you.
Oh no. Oh, I wanted to use my E so bad. Got his ult so fast both times. Mercy is going to die. How was that a team kill? They took ages to kill the Mercy. We'd already respawned. How does that count as a team kill?
No one can hide from my sight.
Ugh. I'm sorry that your mom makes you feel that way. I don't understand why people can't just be accepting of their children. The thing is, I don't think that your love for your children should be conditional. And that's the thing that bothers me a lot. I think if you're gonna love your children, you should love them for whoever they are and whatever they grow up to be and whatever they want to be. I don't think your love should be conditional. Please hit some people with it. Oh my goodness, I can't keep my team alive. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, in case anybody doesn't know yet, Venture's ult, not only is Venture ridiculously OP, but Venture's ult is like unbelievable. This is some really good matchmaking, I have to say.
Progress is seldom won with ease.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh god, I can't reach. Well, that was unexpected. I won't lie. I am actually I'm very surprised that we did that. I really didn't think we were going to. Oh, Galaxy Jello Bear, that's really sweet. I hear someone. cool. I do feel like half my team doesn't pay attention to what's going on around them. They only look forward and don't ever turn around to pay attention to anything happening behind them. Meanwhile, the rest of us die behind them because half the team is there. Goodbye. No supports for you. Oh no, no supports for my team either. I'm so sorry, Zalians, to hear that, but I will remind you that you won't always be with your parents. One day you'll be able to move out and be who you are around the people that make you happy. Oh, hello. Didn't see that coming. Don't go in by yourself, please. I'll just do what you want, I guess, and get yourself killed. Oh my gosh, how did he succeed the hammer down? What? How did they all get knocked down when he was dead? I heard he didn't even finish the words. That venture ult, my goodness, is so OP. Holy poo. I mean, they've all used their ults now, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it. I hate Venture! I hate Venture so much! That's just stupid! Stupid levels of OP! Ah! I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it! I love the characters' like backstory and their personality and everything so much, but it's so hard to like them as a character when they're this OP. I really, really hope Blizzard nerfs them soon. Yeah, whenever a new character is released in Overwatch, they're always like super ridiculously OP. They always are. And then they need nerfing like real bad. And Venture is like, I mean, Mauga was like this too, but personally, in my opinion, Venture is the worst one so far. I think they've really like massive, especially considering they had a period of time where they tested Venture in game. I just feel like they've missed the mark so badly with when it comes to Venture and how OP they are. I mean, if someone's terrible at playing them, you'll kill them. But like the ult can just take out your entire team through shields as well. Like, I don't know. It's just really OP.
Round one. Capture the objective.
Begging for attention. Found an enemy.
I mean, I've pretty much lost every single game I've played when the team has had a Venture on it. Cool. It's gonna be one of those games again. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Blizzard's matchmaking is just really bad. Especially considering I'm playing alone right now. It's not like I've got a whole team with me to confuse the matchmaking. You know what one of the most OP ones people found Vladula was? If Iliadi ults first and makes them all sunstruck, and then Venture ults, it's like, it is like insane. Well, I can say with confidence I'm really over Overwatch today. It's really annoying me. I feel like the game is just constantly putting me against really good people. Kind of stressing me out a bit. And you play with other PC player. Well, yeah, I should only be queued with PC people because I'm not playing with any console players on my team, so I'm pretty sure it should keep me with PC people. But the matchmaking is just really bad. It just puts you against people who are like way better than you constantly. It's really infuriating.
Take caution.
Okay, we might have got the edge. Thank goodness. Seems like my team just suddenly realised, oh, actually, I am good at Overwatch. But then they all got off the point, so I take it back.
Last round one.
I offer something more.
Score
Thank you for the hydration.
1-0.
Oh my gosh, Midnight, I'm really happy for you. I'm so glad it went well. Congratulations. I guess, guys, the solution is I'm just going to have to get ridiculously good at Venture. And then I can just destroy everyone else. I am so happy though, I will say, that they finally put a non-binary character in the game.
Capture the objective.
Let's finish this right now. Enemy
That was unfortunate.
Do not meddle in my affairs. A taste of poison. Keep watch.
There's a Sombra.
There's a test subject.
Oh no. They switched to Venture. The Moira just threw herself into the void to avoid me killing her. That was very quirky. La 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 la. Okay, I take it back about putting us against OP people. I don't know what happened to this team, but they were destroying us before, and now suddenly, less so. The Moira threw herself in the void again. What is wrong with that Moira? She just throws herself in the void all the time. Hey, it's me. I feel like we need a GG in the chat for this, you guys. Ah. Yay. It was going real bad, but it got better. That's good.
Welcome to Noodle City.
Dress to impress?
Stick with me.
Hope you have fun. Playing it. Guys, look. You can play with the beach bomb.
The doctor is in, and he's looking good.
Witness. 5, 4.
Is Moira your main? I would say Moira's the person I play on support when I want to win. Because I just am good at her, I guess. But I like playing other people. Okie dokie, thanks for letting me know, Octavia. I will try to remember, but obviously if your name's not in your Twitch name, there's a very good chance I will forget, unfortunately. But I'll try my best. Ow! Well then. Well, our tank is going to die.
The end. Group up with me. I've got you.
Barrier is splintering. The barrier has fallen.
I have you. Keep fighting.
Well,
You're powered up. Get in there.
oh, dragon! Oh, spicy! Oh, gosh! Oh, no! Oh, Venture, of course. That's what I mean about Venture, in case you
Not finished.
didn't see that with your own eyeballs. That's what I mean. Ain't no way I'm gonna get to my teammate in time to save them. It. Why are you going in there? We're done.
Recovering.
Caution.
I'll keep you up.
Over there. Take the objective.
Get it and watch the earth.
Take the objective.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Ugh, that Hanzo was a 1. How annoying. Ah!
Flashpoint unlocked.
Oh, I hate Venture.
Get in there.
Ay, ay, ay.
Spend every
A nature fairy. Octavia.
truly are.
I mean, I like playing Orisa as tank, but like I just feel like whenever you win a game in this game, you then get 12 games that are just horrible. Well, that's unfortunate.
A touch of regrowth.
I might as well just try and do as much healing as possible and accept the loss, because I just keep getting placed with teams that just seem to not know what they're doing. Very stressful. Ah! That's fun. You didn't expect the character to be that broken? Well, welcome to Overwatch. I love the characters, I love the storyline, which is why I get so stuck in the game. And then they spoil it by making everything redonkulous. Oh, cool. Yay! This is fun. I'm a really good advertisement for Overwatch, aren't I?
I don't think they belong on the point.
Ow. Are you kidding me? Look, this is Venture, and as you can see, they're going to instantly mad at me. Yeah, there we go. There you go. There's your perfect example of what it's like playing against Venture.
Don't fail me. I'll be right behind you.
I'll be taking the objective.
They burrow under the ground, pop up out of the ground, which damages you, then blast you in the face, and if that doesn't finish you off, they can use their drill to charge at you and drill your face. It's a really fun experience all round. And their ult is really, really, really OP. Ah! Okay. Why are we even bothering? What? They've got 21 limbs and our highest is 8. Why are we even trying? I don't want to endorse any of my team. I'm very salty. Navy plays Overwatch is on PC and on consoles like Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. Sometimes I watch these like POTGs and I'm like, there is no physically conceivable way that we should have been put against a team with that skill level. It's such a complicated thing as well, guys, because lots of us love playing the game, but then we play it and we're like, yeah, that's me done for the next week because I'm not playing this mess again. Like, after you've played it a few times, you just don't want to play it anymore.
Traveling to Nepal. Prepare for battle.
It's time to be angry horsey Lee. I'm good, thanks, Amy. How are you? How are you doing? If anybody had any leftover things that I didn't answer or read that they wanted to share, by the way, that was a good time. The chat's a little...
Only through struggle do we survive.
This is where Aurora changed the world forever. I am gonna freak out.
The wilds are cruel. Humans are crueler still.
5, 4, 3,
No panicking.
1.
Go and sit down.
Capture the objective.
Yeah, skill-based matchmaking goes out the window in this game. is going on? Where are my healers? Okay.
Hello.
Missteps still lead forward.
No, there isn't a mobile version of Overwatch.
Are you in distress? Healing requested. Fall back. Your aid is appreciated. I thank you.
Feel stronger?
Damage output. Systems restored. Do not move. I am fierce and wild. Systems repair. Requesting aid. Enemy in sight.
Okay. Well, the only reason I think that we are not doing very well is I think if we didn't have a Lucia and we had a Moira instead, or somebody who could do a bit more direct healing, I think we would be fine right now.
Best round.
ชีวิตปกป้องชีวิต
Bye.
Lethality level.
Score 1-0.
What do you mean, K, Ray? There isn't a mobile version of Overwatch. What do you mean, K?
Not as quick as I
If
used
somebody
to,
has released an
but I'm
app that's
still
called
fast as
Overwatch on the App
fast
Store,
as
then
you
it's
were.
not official and someone just made a fake one. The only mobile version is the Switch version.
I'm here to support.
Leap of force authorized.
The match is definitely more difficult this time compared to a Tuesday morning. Yeah, I mean, there's more people playing, so yeah, obviously you get matched with people who are a bit better for obvious reasons. But I'm not yet mad, so that's a sign. Normally Overwatch makes me real mad real fast. So there's that.
Detected.
Did all my healers and stuff die? Are you kidding? Oh no, they didn't. They just didn't heal me. Okay. Cool. Anyways, If you want to play Overwatch because you love the story and you want to watch the storyline and stuff, there's a lot of LGBTQ plus characters in Overwatch. There's actually a lot to love about it, about the storyline and characters. So sometimes the game itself is just so infuriating. Oh no. Okay. I am gonna have to probably switch because this is not working. Because they have switched to counter me.
We will crush them. On my way.
Heroes never die.
Oh, I'm so dead. Yeah, power me up! Power me up! Please shoot me while I'm bubbled, preferably. Oh no. Well, that was unfortunate. Okay.
Round 2. Lost. Score 1-1.
Gonna play as Moira. I love playing as Moira. But I wanted to switch to tank because those last games were getting so annoying, and I was like, I know I'm not that good at tank, so hopefully it'll put me against people that aren't as irritating. I was wrong.
Hey, that's my line.
It sounds better when I say it. Wanna hear something scary?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to play on Switch, Glitchy Cookie. I'm very impressed that you're doing that, but it would drive me, like, seriously wild. I cannot play. I've tried to. Well, after I had surgery, I tried to play Overwatch because I missed it on the Switch. But my goodness, I'm not good at it.
Speeding up. Neutralizing projectiles.
They're literally all in there right now.
Need healing. Thank you. Initiate defense matrix.
Oh no.
Initiated defense matrix. Ascending. Enemy turret ahead.
Oops, didn't mean to press that. My long nails.
I am here to support. Forward W.
Oh, stupid trap. Oh, if it wasn't for the trap, I so would have killed him. Oh, the way that he tried to jump over the roof. Came back down. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, I got DMX. Ah, it's too late. GG. Ha ha ha. You thought. So I run when I hear nerve this. That like sheer panic, isn't it? That moment of just turtle but panic of like, where is it? Okay, good to cookie, no problem. We're a little bit away from Thursday. Oh, guys, somebody come to say hi. 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 Juggly. No. I just need to change role, Clem. Hold on a sec. I don't want to play tank anymore. Done sleeping? You want snuggly wugglies now? Okay, you're gonna lay on my lap. As long as you don't bite my arm or something while I'm playing video games. On the internet, please. His name's Clem.
In my world, there are no secrets. ¿Qué onda? ¿Extrañaste? Was good. ¿Dónde está arriba? ¿Qué onda? Don't fly away with my heart. I could use an adventure. Yes. Don't fly away with my heart. No.
I want a cat, but I have 12. You have 12 dogs? Wow. That's a lot of poop picking up.
I'm so scared.
That's a lot of picking up poop. Your bunny tends. You have a. Wait, hang on a minute. You have a bunny and 12 dogs? Why did it stop? What happened? Why did it stop queuing me? What? Okay. That was very weird. That was suspicious.
In my world, there are no secrets. What's good?
What's with the angry Sombra?
I'll find a back door. Tengo que irme. ¿Qué onda? Ay, te asusté. Hello there. You're not alone in here. Bonjour.
Yes. Wanna hear something scary? Yes.
Catch you later.
¿Qué tal?
Squeal for me, cerdito. Butterbug.
Yeah. So like, if you have 12 dogs, do you just like spend like your whole life picking up poop? Serious question. I'm genuinely interested.
Was good.
Hey Siri, close the blind.
Prepare to attack.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of poopy pickup. Serious question. Yes, indeed. Oh dear. I do play ranked sometimes, Vladimir, but let me tell you the truth, okay? I'll be real with you, okay? I'm gonna tell you the truth here.
In my world,
I am a very salty person. I got a warning on Overwatch the other day for yelling at somebody in the chat. Well, not yelling. I wasn't even rude. It was more funny, if anything. Like, I don't ever say anything, like, actually mean. But I was a little bit salty. And,
I'm hoping for an easy mission. Don't make this harder than it needs to be.
basically, they, make me salty, the games. I just get very salty, okay? And when I get salty, I don't know, I just get really annoyed and then I end up quitting really fast. So I don't play comp on camera very often on streams because I get way more salty in comp. And I find that I don't display that saltiness unless unless necessarily there's people around me watching. When people are watching me, I get like more salty than I would if people weren't watching me, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know why, but like knowing people are watching me do really bad at comp makes me extra salty.
Gotta go. Sistema comprometido. Tengo que irme. Enemy turret offline.
Our teammate left. Are you kidding? Why is it always our teammate that leaves?
Hack complete. ¿Qué tal? Catch you. Enemy turret destroyed. Nano.
I'm just terrorizing this Torbjorn.
I'm untouchable.
Thanks, I needed that. Peace.
Bye.
Thanks. Hack complete. ¿Qué onda? Keep fighting. Tengo que irme. Apagando las luces.
How did nobody just die?
Much better. Thank you. Ay, te asusté. Surrender to my will. Hack complete.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh no! I'm sure it'll go fine, Glitcher Cookie. It's a very common surgery. People have the wisdom teeth removed all the time. Hi, Elena. How are you? Oh, jeez.
Excavation initiation.
Oh my gosh, the Venture's a one tap. I really would like it if it felt like my team was helping. But the Echo's trying to beam people that aren't even on half health. I don't think they know how to play Echo. It's not birding well, guys.
Duplicating Orifa. Enemy turret here. You're mine now. 30 seconds remaining.
¿Qué tal? Enemy turret.
Tengo que irme. You're mine now. Catch you later.
Oh, my team. Okay. I like how everybody has the mindset of my team isn't helping. I understand what you mean. But their healers did do a lot more. And the DPS did more also. So it did kind of feel that way. That looked like that POTG was so bad that clearly the rest of us did absolutely horrendously bad in that game. Because that was the only thing the game could pick as the POTG. I generally like playing Overwatch, but I do feel like at the start of a season especially, and especially on weekends like you said yourself, the matchmaking is just very bad. I prefer to play support, but because I rank higher in support, I always get really bad placement too. I always get put on teams that are way better than I am. And I'm quite happy and willing to accept that I am not great at this game. I just think that if you're not great at the game, you should be put against people who have the same skills levels of you instead of people who are clearly ridiculously good. I say this all the time on my own streams, but if a game makes you feel like there's no point in playing, there's something wrong with the game. Because, like, when you're in the middle of playing a game, you should never feel like you might as well stand still and do nothing because that would be just as effective as trying.
Always ready to learn. Systems calibrated for maximum cooperative behavior. Objective unlocks in repositioning.
Over here!
Taking flight.
Why? Why? Why?
Gaining out. Uh-oh, they're pushing. Thank you.
Okay.
We have the robot.
Why is that Mercy still alive? Oh, thank God.
Fixating on target. Dusting off.
I love pushing this barricade.
Repositioning. Draw strength from nature. On the move. Keep pushing towards victory. That feels better.
Oh. I think the Mercy might be new. Clementine, what are you doing? No! Why is my aim so bad right now? What is wrong with me? Why do I just kind of feel like I'm, even when I shoot them directly, like I'm not doing any damage.
That should do it.
Mucking around and move.
Enemy in my front.
Okay. Everyone's favorite chips. That's a difficult question. Because I don't really, I'm trying not to eat junk, and I feel like if I think about it, then I'm going to want it. But the most common ones for me to go for would be prawn cocktail, but that's not a thing in America. It's a British.
Do something! Enemy has claimed the robot. The enemy barricade is advancing.
Okay. It really is going to be one of those games. It's just been one of those days today, hasn't it, guys? Bye, Galaxy Jello. Thanks for coming. Okay. Oh.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Well, I'm dead. I think I pressed I need healing like 17,000 times there.
Deploying.
Robot, you're with me. Forward, thank you.
No, thank you.
You picked the wrong enemy. Over here.
Okay.
Got you in my sights.
Oh god, I didn't see him in the room.
The robot is pushing the barricade.
Behind you.
Still got some fight in me.
Oh, right. I should have just pulled back, but oh well. Yeah, sometimes, guys, this game I really enjoy, and I have a really good time playing with my friends. But I think the last time that I really consistently enjoyed playing it was Overwatch 1. Like, I have very much stopped enjoying the game as much since Overwatch 2 came out. Something about the matchmaking in Overwatch 2 is just so bad.
Robot secure. Repeat. Robot secure. I'm a man on a mission. Stay out of my way.
What is that Mercy doing? That should have been a good ult, but it was like so overwhelming, so I didn't want to perk out in case the Cassidy could see me.
They'll regret that. Group up. Group up with me.
No one can hide from my sight.
Heat check. Affirmative.
Life protects life. The robot could use our guidance.
I'm on fire. I'll try that. Not good enough.
Pushing the barricade. Stay sharp.
Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in some.
I've got you in my sights. Who the hell are you? Stay sharp.
Oh. Oh, they didn't get on it in time. Yay! Can I get a GG in the chat for them not getting on to the point in time? I love Pringles. Prawn cocktail Pringles and paprika Pringles are my favorite Pringles. But again, you don't have those in America, so whenever I'm in America, I'm basically sad. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness that we got a nice game to end on. I would have been very sad if we had to end on a tournament. What do you thought on some Quavers? Not a huge fan. Not my favourite in the wild, to be honest. Not my favourite. Well, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me today and vibing with me. I did appreciate it. It was really nice to just get to chill with you all. Shall we see? Ew, myself. Shall we see if we've got anyone who's in the It Gets Better Ambassadors team on Twitch that we can raid? Jeff's live, and it says that he's in the team. So I'm guessing that means he is in it. Oh, before we go, guys, I forgot to tell you. In case you want to, there is a Shorty award that It Gets Better is nominated for. I've just done the command in the chat. There's a link for you. If you open up that link, it literally takes a few minutes to make an account and vote. They are nominated for the Perfectly Queer Vodcast season 2. So if you would like to go and vote in it, I'm sure they would be super, super, super grateful. There's the link in the chat now if you want to go and check it out. I know that they will be super, super thankful. The Shorty Awards, guys, is like a social media awards thing, basically. So if you want to go and vote, I'm sure they would be super appreciative. And also, if you want to help out with the charity stuff as well, there's a link there in case you want to donate towards helping out as well with all of the different initiatives that It Gets Better does. And there's also applications for like charity streamers and stuff. So if you want to go ahead and apply if you're a streamer yourself, and the ambassador, the thing that I do, the ambassador applications are also open. So if you want to check those out, you can check those out as well. Okie dokie. Thanks so much for joining me for another It Gets Better streaming, guys. I can't remember what date mine is next month. I think we have to talk about the dates again. So I don't want to say it'll be on the 20th like the last ones have been because I'm not 100% sure. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. Let's see if I can start a raid. I can. Okay, so we'll raid another ambassador, you guys. Do they have a raid command on here? They do! Okay, if you want to copy and paste this raid thing, you guys, you can send it in the chat when you get there. Thank you so much for joining me as always. You are all wonderful. I want to remind you all that you are all incredible, loved, valid, and beautiful human beings. And don't let anybody else dim your light. I'm so proud of you guys for being here and for joining in and for part of this and just being part of the whole world. Life is tough. I fully recognize life is not easy, you guys, and I'm so proud of you for continuing to push through this. Be here. I love you lots. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next stream. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.